going to be dark at the beginning, but I don't even care because the Hardy Boyz just came out.
Yep.
Wow.
Man. They created this match.
They kept saying that they were going to come back, and then they said they weren't. My video made me come out as a lie. I'm here, y'all. I know you can't see me. I'll continue the video a little bit later. Oh my God, the Hardy Boyz just came out, y'all. I'll be back later with my review of WrestleMania, but the Hardy Boyz just won the championship. Gotta say, that's the best so far for WrestleMania. It's been good, but I've already forgot everything that's happened before it. Alright, y'all, see you in a minute. Hey everybody, it's your girl Z, your WWE goddess, here doing my after show, since they didn't do one, of WrestleMania. And I had to say that this WrestleMania did not disappoint. I said in my previous, first off, y'all see my homemade, it's falling apart, my homemade wig here. I know who will put y'all in mind of. I did this strictly for Naomi. Naomi is the hometown girl and the favorite to win the SmackDown Women's Championship belt, which she did tonight. I knew she would though. So congratulations to Naomi. I'm real excited about that. I'm always saying I'm real excited about something, right? But I might be saying that a lot tonight because, like I said, WrestleMania was not to disappoint tonight. It was an awesome show. And let's just talk about it a little bit. I might be out of order. I think I'm like really jumbled in the mind because so much happened tonight that I probably am going to be totally out of order. But I'll cover the whole show. So let's start with the pre-show. We did start off with Austin Aries fighting Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship belt. And after a pretty active match, we did see that Neville ended up being the winner. So congratulations to Neville for that. Followed by the Andre the Giant Royal Rumble. And because they have been hyping Mojo Rawley here for the last few months, I had a feeling, I want to say it was, I don't know, I think there were like 8 people left in the ring, and I said, I think Mojo Rawley's going to take it. And when I saw Jinder Mahal go over to Mojo Rawley's homeboy, drink his drink, and then throw the drink in his face, they were making the focus towards Mojo Rawley at that time, and I knew he was going to win. It was pretty cool. Mojo Rawley's boy jumped over the barricade, and it looked like one of the security guards was not aware of the storyline because she looked like she was about to slam his boy, but got to let her know this is all good and part of the show. And his boy came in the ring and attacked Jinder Mahal, and he ended up leaving. I honestly thought he was going to be the reason why Jinder Mahal went over, but Jinder Mahal was not going without a fight, as y'all see. But in the end, Mojo Rawley did take the win for the Andre the Giant Royal Rumble match. That's just called the Royal Rumble match. We're going to leave it at that, right? Okay, so then, after that, WrestleMania officially starts, and this is where I'm sure I'm about to go out of order, because I kind of, I was paying too much attention to WrestleMania to know the exact order of everything, but I'm going to be pretty close, I know that. Alright, so I believe we started off with Shane McMahon fighting AJ Styles, and a lot of people wrote off Shane McMahon in this match like he wasn't going to be much competition. But if you look at Shane McMahon's history, he's not a slouch in the least bit. So I knew it would be a pretty decent match. It ended up being a lot better than I thought it would be. So I gotta give props to Shane McMahon for his great match that he gave. He really, really did keep us entertained. However, AJ Styles did walk with the win. And I think that's pretty much what we expected. After that, we saw... I'm kind of cheating right now, because in the background is the replay of WrestleMania. But after that was KO and Chris Jericho. And KO took the win, right? Yep, KO defeated Chris Jericho for the belt. And KO got the United States belt for the first time after, once again, a very action-packed match. I'll admit, I really was hoping that Chris Jericho would have took the win. But there have been a lot of talks as far as this is going to be Chris Jericho's last year. He's going to retire soon. So seeing him lose pretty much as his storyline is coming to a close, it's not surprising, and I'm pretty sure Chris Jericho's going to go ahead and hang it up here pretty soon. After that, I can't sit here and watch this match and tell y'all what was after that. So I had to go by my notes. And I think it was for the Raw Women's. I think I'm right here. I think it was for the Raw Women's Championship belt. I go for the underdog a lot. And I had high hopes for Nia Jax to shock the world and win. It would have been a real shock. And only because she is such a powerhouse. To believe that the girls were going to fight her one-on-one is a joke. They played it totally right, doing the 3-on-1 thing. That's what they had to do to get her out of there, apparently. Because she was fighting the three of them, and she was actually kicking their butts at first. So when she got eliminated, it wasn't a surprise. It took all three of them to pin her, which was hilarious. And after the fights between, I'm just saying the girls, assuming y'all know who I'm talking about. So it was Nia Jax, Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha. And the next one eliminated was Sasha, so it ended up being Charlotte and Bayley in the end, and Bayley took the win. So Bayley maintained her belt, and congratulations to Bayley for that. After that, I believe it was the triple threat tag team, ladder match. And my video before, at the beginning of this video, I started this video prematurely simply because I was so dang excited. I was in the dark, and y'all heard me hype about the fact that the Hardy Boyz came back. I mean, they said they weren't coming back. There was rumors saying they were coming back. Then, no, they're not coming back. Of course they're going to say they're not coming back because they wanted it to be a huge surprise to everybody. Even though it wasn't a total surprise because we kind of had the heads up that they may return. But it was a surprise all along because they tried to debunk the idea of them coming back, saying it was not going to happen. I believe AJ Styles did the same thing, and I didn't believe it then, but for some odd reason I believed it this time. And it was the Hardy Boyz doing their match. You know what I'm saying? It was the Hardy Boyz that started this whole tag team ladder match. So of course they're going to dominate. And of course they ended up with the Raw Tag Team Champs belts. And the Hardy Boyz are here. They got the belts. So we know they're going to be on Raw. And they're probably going to open up the Raw show. And Raw really needed it. But I'm, once again, excited about that. And, oh my God, the Hardy Boyz are back. It's still mind blowing to me when I think about it. Y'all, the Hardy Boyz are back. Wow. So, okay. The Hardy Boyz are back. Okay. So, I covered that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I forgot to say who they beat. I'm pretty sure the losers wouldn't mind if I didn't mention them. But, I'm getting so hot in this wig. But they beat Sheamus and Cesaro, Luke and Gallows, and Big Cass and Enzo Amore. If the Hardy Boyz would have never came back, I think you know what? It doesn't even matter who I think would have won. It doesn't matter. The Hardy Boyz are back. Okay, we're past that. Let's jump to was this the next one? Seth Rollins and Triple H. I think it was. This is when the ramp made an appearance, y'all, to me. This is when I started noticing it. First, let's start off with, I haven't even talked about anybody's entrances, and this is one of the big things about WrestleMania's entrances. But okay, so we have Triple H and Stephanie come down with their police escorts, and Stephanie was such a boss bitch sitting in the back of that badass bike. She was a boss. Okay? Like, okay. They came out. Loved their entrance, okay? Like I do every year. I love the entrance every year. Seth Rollins comes out, and since he doesn't have a police escort or a boss bitch on his arm, he's like, okay, so my sidekick is going to be this torch and the ramp. So yeah, I have this torch, and boom, oh shit, the ramp is on fire and it's going all the way to the ring. Awesome graphic. Loved it. I was like, okay. I had already said during the pre-show it would be pretty cool if they used the ramp for graphics, and they ended up doing that, which was awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I missed the bit. I was at work. I didn't get off of work until 5. So I did miss Austin Aries and Neville fight. So I have no idea how their entrances are. Sorry. I had to go back to that simply because I'm making it seem like Seth Rollins was the first one that did something huge with the ramp, and it might already happen. Anyways, so you had Triple H and Seth Rollins fight. Like all the other matches, it did not disappoint. Highlight to me was when Stephanie went through that table and Seth Rollins taking the win. So I'm proud of Seth Rollins because of what his reason was for even going through with that fight. A lot of people were like, including myself at a point, was like, he should have just waited. But it was the principle to him. It meant more to him than just fighting Triple H. There was a big reason for him. I'm not really a Seth Rollins fan, but after listening to his reasoning, I actually was rooting for him. Like, I was really hoping he was winning, or he would win, because his storyline and the way he was setting this up was okay. I get that. I understand. So I was really rooting for him, and I'm happy that he won. So I'm proud of Seth Rollins for his win. Didn't say I was excited. Okay. What's this really next? I just started writing stuff as I remembered it. Okay, so now we have, at least I think we had, not sure, I might be already out of order, but the next one I'm going to talk about is Miz Maurice versus John Cena and Nikki Bella. The match itself was pretty predictable, nothing exciting. They could have did the actual match on Raw, But what made it really good to be on WrestleMania and made it really special was John Cena's proposal to Nikki Bella at the end of the match. And anybody could look at that, since they are in the reality TV mix, as being a publicity stunt. Did she really know it was going to happen? But one thing that kind of gave it away, that I think she was sincerely surprised about it, was before the match started, she looked over in the crowd, and right there in the front saw her family. And she honestly looked shocked. She was like, oh my God, like, what are y'all doing here? And, obviously John brought them in for, I think John's family was there too. I don't know their families, but I definitely recognize some of Nikki's family from the show being there. But, what was I saying? Oh, her sincerity. I really believe she was shocked. I teared up a little bit, and I'm very, very happy for the newly engaged couple. I really hope it wasn't a publicity stunt. I'm pretty sure we'll see it all unfold on either Total Divas or Total Bellas, either one of those shows. I'm pretty sure we'll see it all unfold. But I'm happy for him. And the engagement, the way he proposed, the proposal, was sweet. Gave me a little tear. Even if it was fake, it was good. It was a good proposal. It was a good part of WrestleMania, and definitely a highlight in my mind. Let's pause for a minute and talk about the performances of the night, starting off with Tinashe. She gave a very good rendition of America the Beautiful. I thought it was absolutely, she looked wonderful. Her rendition was beautiful. I enjoyed her performance very much. Then you had Pitbull come out with, I'm not sure which Marley it was, but with the Marley, I like the song. And then we finally got to hear the theme song of WrestleMania that's been pounded in our head for the past 3 months, of Flo Rida and Lunch Money. And it was a performance. I mean, they're Florida folks, so I'm pretty sure the Florida people absolutely loved it. For us at home, it was time to go get you a snack and go take a bathroom break. So, yep. Back to our matches. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. It was a damn good match. Randy Orton defeated Bray Wyatt. Randy Orton using the Viper going down the ring was a nice touch. However, the Viper graphic could have been better, but it was still a nice touch. Bray Wyatt using those graphics in the ring was so innovative. It was so cool and creepy. Very nice touch to the match. I mean, I like it when I see something that hasn't been done before and it's done well. I don't know how it looked to the people in attendance, all 75,000 of them, but to us at home, that was on point. Like, when it first popped up, you're looking like, what the heck is going on? It looked cool at home, and that was a really good idea. I don't know, I really liked that part. I was really impressed by that part. So, kudos to Bray Wyatt for coming up with that concept. That was damn good. Assuming he's the one that came up. Bray Wyatt's team, his creative team, whoever came up with that, nice touch, very nice touch. Alright, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. Wait, I'm sorry. I told you I was going to jump around. So don't get mad at me. This is... And John Cena will never hear it, but I'm still going to say this. John Cena. Bring back the old John Cena. I don't know why, but tonight it would have been such a nice touch if we would have heard your theme song, Thugonomics, versus your theme song now. If you could go back to that era, I think it would be pretty damn cool. Somebody piss off John Cena so he can go back to old John Cena. I just think it would be a pretty cool touch. Don't nobody like you right now anyway. I think people will start liking you again. Because, you know, we always have a thing for when a person kind of turns dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Usos were starting to get stale. And they went dark. And they started getting our attention again. If you go... I don't know, we're watching people fight. It's wrestling. It's... You know... Yeah, just come back to the old John Cena. Just saying. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. I can't talk about it that long because it really wasn't a long match. There was a lot of spears and F5s and suplexes going on. And in the end, Brock Lesnar finally got that damn Universal belt. The M. Next was the women's SmackDown championship match against Carmella, Natalya, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Naomi. I already announced the winner at the beginning. Boom. I'm already celebrating now. All up in here. Naomi. I didn't make it. I made it with the curly wig because I didn't have a straight wig to do my Naomi look. So she's had curly hair before, so I just did it with the curly hair. And her hair actually starts green about right here. It's a homemade wig, y'all. Give me the benefit of the doubt. The green is just... I'm not explaining all that. But yep, congratulations to my girl Naomi for winning back her belt. Unfortunately, you got injured and ended up losing it. Or no, I shouldn't say losing it. You gave it back so they could be, you know, so they could fight amongst themselves for it before WrestleMania. But you went to WrestleMania and got it right back, didn't you, girl? Alright. And then we had Roman Reigns and Undertaker. It was I'm not gonna tear up. It was a very good match. I know a lot of y'all don't like Roman Reigns, and it's all good. I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. I'm a fan of Undertaker. Congratulations to Roman Reigns for the win. But the big story there is the end was so emotional. Anybody that watched it saw that's it for Undertaker. Undertaker is done. He laid it down, literally. He laid it down. He got up, got dressed or put his stuff on, basically took it right back off. He took his gloves off, laid him in the middle of the ring, took his trench off, laid in the middle of the ring, and took the hat off, laid in the middle of the ring, walked over to Michelle McCool, gave his wife a kiss, went up to the middle of the ramp where he rose, did his final look back, put up that fist, and slowly descended down where he came down. And this is his way of saying bye. And he gave us a good run. I mean, it got to a point where we weren't looking for Undertaker during the rest of the year. We were just looking for him during WrestleMania. It was guaranteed he'd be there during WrestleMania, but this WrestleMania, I guess he was just like, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. And his official retirement happened tonight at WrestleMania. And it was a very good way to say bye. So we had some highlights tonight. We had some good moments. People getting engaged, people being retired. Maggots crawling in rings. The huge return. Awesome trade-off of belts. Kevin Owens getting the belt. Randy Orton getting the belt. Naomi getting the belt. And I can't finish this without talking about the New Day. Came out in their Final Fantasy not costumes, but the way they were dressed at first was a tribute to Final Fantasy. And they didn't disappoint. They kept us laughing. Came out in their suits at the end to announce the attendance. It was over 75,000 people, which is huge. Another record broken. And I think I've pretty much touched on it all. Hopefully I've touched on it all, because as y'all can hear, y'all already know I've been sick. And it sounds like I'm starting to lose my voice. One thing I wanted to talk about, and I don't know why I wanted to bring this up, but I thought I guess it's because it's one of the parts that had me laughing the hardest, is when Becky Lynch slammed James Ellsworth. And at this moment, I wish I would have brought that up, because I brought that up after talking about Undertaker. Undertaker retiring tonight, y'all. I had to make that the final thought. So, this WrestleMania did not disappoint. It was a long time coming, because the past WrestleManias, the last, like, 3, 4, have been kind of dry. They've been okay. I mean, they weren't horrible, but this one was really good. It's kind of disappointing that before this WrestleMania that WWE has kind of been struggling, but hopefully this brings them back into the limelight, because it was just really good. It was really, really good. And I hope this sets the pace for the rest of the year. So, sorry y'all, I have a dry throat. I am tired. And this is the end of my Road to WrestleMania series. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the things I did. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, this is your girl Z, signing out. Deuces.